subscribe, like it, and bell notification. Good morning, beautiful people. Good morning. I'm currently heading to Perrin Park in Jeffersonville to go walking there. I'm going to get my 5 miles in today. I'm going to be counting my steps, which my current steps are currently at 163. I'm going to try to get, well, after 2.5 laps, I'll be at 10,000 steps. What I would like to do is get up to 20,000 steps. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. Last night, I found my resisting bands, whatever they're called. They're like giant rubber bands that you can work out with. I found them last night. I'm going to start doing that sometime this week. I might start as early as tonight using those, but I'm not going to record myself doing those until like Monday or Tuesday or something. So there's that. I need to look up online how to properly use those, because I remember the last time I stopped using them, I wasn't using them right. So I'm going to, start using those properly, or try to use them properly. Anyways, I'm going to be having you guys on my hat during my walk. I noticed yesterday when I did the charm on my chest, because of my man boobs, the camera was pointing up more instead of down. I had to keep adjusting the camera to get the shots I needed or wanted. So you guys are going to be on my hat today throughout the whole walk. So hopefully it's better angles. You guys get to see the walking path. You guys be able to see what I'm looking at also. I don't know how to zoom with the camera. I don't think I can zoom. I could do wide lens and tight, or I could do ultralight or ultra wide and standard, which we're currently in standard right now. I don't know if I can zoom in on standard. I haven't figured that out. Maybe I could do that in editing. Something I found out last night also is my laptop does not have a C port for me putting the data link cable from the camera to the computer, so I can, or to the laptop, so I can do video editing. I would boot up my desktop and try to do it on my desktop, but I have not started that desktop computer over a year and a half, maybe 2 years now. So most likely most of the memory is corrupted from when it starts updating all the updates all at once. So I'm not going to try to mess with that right now. Then again, I could be wrong. It might be just fine, and all I gotta do is boot it up. I haven't really took the time out to actually look into if it works or not. So without further ado, here's the park. Love you guys and enjoy the walk with me. I'm not going to record the whole time. I'm going to be doing like I did when I was at the trail. I'm going to be doing off and on throughout the whole time. But you guys will still get to enjoy it with me. I'll show you guys my steps as I'm going and stuff like that. I'll put the watch up so you can see where my current steps are at every time I do some recording and stuff. And I'm going to do like I did yesterday. If I come across someone, I'm going to drop the camera down or take it off my hat. That way they don't assume I'm recording them, because I don't want to mess with people thinking I'm recording them when I'm really not. Hey, gas prices are dropping. So I'll see you guys on the walking trail. Here it is. Alright, I'm here at Perrin Park in Jeff. I'm not going to be doing those. I'm just going to do my walking. I'm currently at 361 steps. Alright. I'm going to record up until this bend down here. Then stop it and record another bend. Funny thing is, I came here, whenever I come to this park and do my walking in the mornings, I always bring my headset or earbud, so when me and Eva do our video chat, I can still talk to her and I left the house without either or. I just got my phone with me. I thought I had my earbuds in my bag, because I usually drop them in there when I get home from work. So if I leave to go somewhere, I just grab them. And I guess whenever I put my other stuff in my bag, I must have took them out and forgot. And yes, I carry a bag around instead of my wallet in my back pocket and stuff, because it's easier to carry it around. I'm gonna get past this point. That way you guys can see the little pond. I don't know if there's any geese in it. I see some. Or is that ducks? I think it's ducks. And it's just one duck. I'll walk out so you guys can see this part. I'll get back on the trail. Our walking path. And you see that one duck in the middle there? All by himself? This is a beautiful pond here. Got some fishies down there. I don't know if you guys can see them on the camera. Looks like some bluegill. There's a lot of them. Alright. I don't have any quarters to feed them. I'm gonna get back at it. See you guys on the next tour spot. I like this area of the park. It's all nice and open. It's really nice. Sometimes you can spot deer at the tree line over there. I remember when I started walking this again when I got older. Every time I walk because the path goes into the tree line, I was sitting there walking. I heard some rustling. I thought it was a squirrel. I just ignored it. Happened to look over and seen there was a doe standing there. Looked like she was pregnant. I don't know where the buck was. Usually if you see a doe that's pregnant like that, you got a buck somewhere nearby. But I didn't see one. I don't know. Alright, well, next stop, the woods. I like how they got the trees right here spaced out on this area. It's kind of neat looking. It's kind of, I don't know, like mystic looking. It's really nice looking. Also, you gotta be careful. I haven't came across any yet, but on the walk path here in front, you can usually come across geese droppings. Usually closer to where the pond was, where I showed you guys that duck and all those bluegills. I'm hoping the camera will pick those up. That would have been cool for you guys to see that. There was a lot of them. I don't think you're allowed to fish in there either. That might explain why there was such a large population of bluegill in there. And I'm currently at 1,848. Yeah, you seen it there. I don't know if you guys can see it there. Well, coming up to a split. And I'll see you guys in a second. You got 3 squirrels on the road up here. They're confused on what I'm doing. These squirrels ain't as scared as humans as other places. I think that's because they're used to seeing people walk on here. It's kind of funny. It's always nice to catch something like that. Look at this guy. He's enjoying life. They're not as big as the ones that was in the forest I walked in yesterday. It's really cool seeing stuff like that where animals aren't scared of humans because they're used to seeing them so much. But it happens. Such is life. I'm not using my Bluetooth mic because I want to be able to see my screen. For some reason, with the Bluetooth, I can't see my screen. That deer I was talking about that I seen once, seen it right in here. It's kind of funny. It's just sitting there minding its own business. And looks like the squirrels are out happy this morning, looking for their nuts that they buried over the winter. Feeling it now. I'm at 1,600 steps. Are you guys able to see that? Yeah, it's a little blurry, but you should be able to see it. When I get my weight under control, I will probably do those every time I come here. I gotta get myself down to closer to 200 before I do something like that. I'd like to eventually get my weight down to 186 or something like that. But how much fat I got on me, I might not be able to go down that far. Especially at my age and my height. Alright, this is a nice little area. To be honest, I could see someone getting married in this area right here, especially on this turn. Because there's like a little rest stop up here. I'll record up to it unless there's someone in this area. Be like a little nice wedding vow thing, holding hands. Then again, I don't know if the park will allow something like that. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but it's coming up right now. With that trash can, be a perfect little I do ceremony right there. Alright, let's keep the walking. Hold on, I'm recording right now. I don't know if you're gonna say something private. Alright. Yeah. It's always meowing, being loud. They must have redid the mulch in this flower bed area because the mulch looks fresh. The flowers look fresh too. Some of them. Yeah, I was just talking to Eva for a few minutes there. She has like a phone interview to do with the lady that's helping us with our K1 visa stuff. Currently at 3,300 steps. I didn't get to show it the last two times I did the B-row because I was talking to her. "100% next time I go walking, I am taking a headset with me or earbuds with me." I can't believe I forgot those. Coming up to that little pond area. This is my second lap. Already did 1 mile, 1.2 miles. There's two roads that comes up to. One where you seen all those flowers I did, and one or go straight into the parking lot. Both of them go straight into the parking lot, but the flower area is like 1.2 miles because it's shorter, and the other part that doesn't go through the flower pit is like 1.5, so it's like a 0.3 mile difference. If I alternate between those during my laps, I might be fine. Well, I'm feeling the burn now, so I might, as soon as I hit, oh, right there in the tree line. I don't know if you guys can see it on the camera, but there's a deer over there. She's looking over here trying to figure out what I'm doing. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's pretty cool looking. It might be that same one I was saying that was pregnant the last time I was here. This is basically a good sanctuary for these animals here. She's still there hanging out. Alright. But yeah, like what I was saying, once I hit 10,000 steps, I might just go ahead and go back home, because I got a lot to do. I got to do dishes. First, on the way home, I got to stop and get cat food for Marco, because he's got like 3 cans left. I got to get some more. He gets dry cat food, which he doesn't eat that much. But he does eat it when he's out of liquid food, or soft food, I mean. Prefers the soft food over the hard food. Then again, the hard food is left over from where Zeus passed away. It's still fresh because I had it in a airtight container, so he's still eating on it when he can. He mainly eats it once his bowl's empty, and I feed him at night before I go to bed because he's more active at night, because he sleeps through the day because he got nothing else to do, especially when I'm at work. But his bowl's usually empty by the time I wake up. I don't feed him again until I get off work, because if I feed him before I go to work, there's a good chance that food will be empty by the time I get home. And I don't want him to get too fat and unhealthy. That's the reason why I keep the dry food out for him, so he can eat on that all day if he wants to, like a snack. Which in the future you guys are going to see more B-rolls of him, more video vlogs of him also. You might see him during my workout ones with those resistor bands. Yeah, there's that. Alright, I'm gonna get back at it. We're currently at 3,800, about to hit 4,000. Usually 3 laps gives me about 10,000 steps. I don't know what the hell that was. That was a weird buzzing noise. Alright guys, I'll see you on the other side. So, the number one question I want to ask you guys is, what type of content would you guys like to see me do outside of walking videos like this on hiking trails and stuff? Would you guys like to also see me go fishing, do camping videos and stuff like that? Because once I get Eva here, not only is she going to be joining me on these hiking trails, but I'm also going to probably take her fishing with me. She jokes about how she's too loud to go fishing because she won't stop talking, which I'm okay with that if that's the case. It'll make the fishing trip entertaining at least. But the camping thing we definitely are going to go do. I don't know if I'll go to a public camping ground or find some friends that has some decent wooded areas somewhere that don't mind me going camping on their property or something. I don't know how I should do that yet. I do like to go out west because I'm currently in the Midwest region of the United States. I like to go out west because there's some camping grounds out there that are open, and you'd be lucky if you see anyone. And I like to travel out there to maybe potentially do their hiking trails at one point. I'm a city boy, always been, but I always wanted to do farming. Which when me and Eva moves back to the Philippines eventually, the property she does own out there, we're going to turn it into a homestead style property. Have a house and some farmland on it for ourselves so we can be self-sufficient and have our own wind turbines and solar panels and stuff like that. That way we don't have to worry about energy from the city. We're going to try to be I can't talk. I can't say it. I just said it. Self-reliant. There we go. That's another word for it. I think that's another word for it. I'm not book smart. I'm more street smart than book smart. But that's the goal with me and her, to be self-sufficient. I can't say it. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna give up on the word. We are currently at 4,300 steps. Again, I don't know if you guys are seeing that. I really do like having a camera right here and seeing what I'm recording at the same time. I really do like that. And again, I'm hoping you guys are picking up the audio, because supposedly the mics on this is really good, because I did most of the talking in audio yesterday while we was in the woods, me and my mom. It picked up a lot of stuff, so I'm hoping it's the same here. But yeah, whatever content you guys would like to see in the future, I will try to do it, and I'll be happy to do it if I'm able to do it. Also, potentially when me and her move it, I can't talk. Potentially when me and her move back to the Philippines, we are going to do a lot of content there with the house building stuff, the farming related stuff, and what it's like to live there in the Philippines as an American. So we're going to be doing stuff like that. Sound like somebody was running up behind me for a second. But if you guys would like to see more hiking videos and fishing videos and potentially camping videos, let me know. I don't know if I'm going to do gun videos. I am a gun nut. I do like guns. I like the hunting aspect. I like the going to the gun range and shooting the guns. I do like that stuff, but I most likely won't do those videos. I'm going to try not to talk until the end of the path. I'm going to go on the outside of that fork to get that 1.5 miles in. But I'm going to try not to walk in or talk or stop the video until then. But if there's someone walking, I will stop and take the camera down so they don't think I'm trying to record them. It said 4,800 on there if you didn't see it. Alright, so I'm coming up to a jogger. I'm going to stop for a few minutes. I am kind of late getting here. I'm usually here as soon as they open because there's less people. But yeah, this is Perrin Park in Jeffersonville, Indiana. On my way out, I'll show the sign so you guys can see the actual spelling of it. So if you guys live in the Jeffersonville, Indiana area, you guys are looking for a good walking area, that'd be perfect. Look at them ducks right there sleeping. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're sound asleep. I think for next weekend, I'm going to fill up my camel pack I got with water and use it as a weighted vest as I'm walking around, and slowly drink on it towards the end of my walk. That way I can stay hydrated and have that extra weight, because I need to start rucking it. So here's this fork in the road I was talking about earlier. We're 1.5 miles and 1.2 right here. This right here goes towards the back where there's a little park for kids to play. But this is the 1.2 where the flowers are. And this is the 1.5. I might have those backwards, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure this is the 1.5. But yeah, next weekend when I go hiking, I'm gonna go to that wooded area, the Lapping Park, and do that 2.9 hike in the woods there. And I'm gonna fill up my camel pack with water before I leave. That way I got something to drink on, and I can have the weight for rucking it. With me on a strictly protein diet, I need to start doing more for my muscles on workout. I can't get a gym pass right now. I will eventually, but not right now. We're at 5.6. Got some geese coming up. But yeah, next Saturday when I go to the lapping park to do the walking, I will have my backpack, or not backpack, my camel pack full of water, and just walk it. I think it's like, I want to say it's 1.5 gallons pouch, or it's 2 gallons, I can't remember. I got it mainly for whenever I go, I got it a long time ago for work, so I could drink on it while I'm at work. But the lead acid is too dangerous there to have something like that. Look at these geese. See if they attack me. I want to keep recording. This one looks like he might. I figured that one is going to attack me. The one that started walking towards us. Alright, let me start my next loop. We are currently at 5.8. I should hit, no, I don't think I'm going to hit my 10 on my third. It might be my fourth lap when I hit my 10. Alright. This video might be longer than normal. What I'd like to try to do for my videos is aim between 20 to 30 minutes. See if this duck will let us come up to it. I like to have my videos between 20 to 30 minutes. If I hit an hour, I'll cut them up. I will never go past an hour. Hey, buddy. Meh. Looks like a statue. What you doing, big guy? Meh. I don't got nothing to feed you with. I'm sorry. There's some information. Maybe next time I bring something for you, big guy. I would get closer, but I don't know if we're allowed to here. And I don't want to make the park people mad at me. Figured that'd be a good close-up for you guys. That deer's still sitting in that tree line. She's grazing over there. I don't know if you guys can see her moving her head every now and then. I forgot what I was talking about before I walked up. Oh yeah, the video editing stuff. My videos will never go past an hour. If it does, I'll split it up into 2 segments. If the second segment is less than 10 minutes, then the first video will be between 20 to 40 minutes. Same with the second video. And I'll do like a part 1, part 2 situation with it. Because I know when I go hiking or camping at a long area, you guys will want, oh, well, I will want to split up that video because it's going to be longer than an hour on my video content. I do need to get an SD card for this because currently I can record up to 9 hours worth of video. Well, at 4K, just under 4 hours. At 4K with 30 frames per second, I can record up to just under 4 hours. Something pissed that hawk off. I don't know if you can see it flying above the tree line there. You might hear it screaming. My squirrel probably got too close to its nest. We are currently at 6,600 steps. My watch turned off. I need to clean my watch off. I think this is gonna be my last lap, because I got 3,000 more steps to hit before 10,000. I think I did 4 laps, 3 laps, 3 or 4 laps. I can't remember. I can't count right now. Plus, I still need to get home, or I still gotta get cat food. I gotta get a case of water. I gotta get home to start my laundry. I got some of my work clothes done yesterday. I need to finish that stuff out by the end of the day and do some workout videos tonight for Friday. Because I found some angles I can record myself at. I might not record every single day. If I do, actually, you know what, I might do that. Starting today, I'll record like 2 or 3 minutes of me working out. That way you guys can see what I'm doing throughout the day or throughout the week of workouts, and see what I'm doing with the resisting bands. So yeah, there's that. This will be my last lap. I'm starting to feel it right now. My legs are burning. My feet are burning. I will eventually start running once I get some of this weight off of me. When I get down to 240, 230 or 240, I will start jogging, or I will start running. Where I'm at between 270 and 300. And where I don't work out that often, I'm afraid I might do something wrong, sprain an ankle, break a bone or something. I don't think I will, but I don't want to take that chance. I'm making good time. I'm making good steps right now at 7.2. I say when I get done, I'll be at 3, or when I get back to my car, I should be at 9,000 steps. So when I go to Kroger's to get my thing of water and get him cat food, I should be at a little bit over 10,000 steps. So technically I do get my 10,000 steps, not all at once, but just walked into a spider web. I hate that. If you guys keep seeing me swivel my head around, it's because I'm being mindful of people around me. I don't want to record them. I just came across a mother and father with their childs, so I try not to record other people if I can. The people I'm with, if they're with me at the time, I don't mind recording them, because they know what they're getting into when they come with me. But I don't want to record strangers, especially if they're out trying to enjoy their thing or spend time with their family or something. They don't need someone pointing a camera in their face. Even though this is a public area, I still don't want to be rude like that. I don't want no one doing it to me, and I sure in hell don't want to do it to somebody else. That's just my way of thinking. You guys can do whatever you want when you guys do your vlogging or your walking videos like this, or whatever videos you are currently making. But this is the way I do it, and being mindful of other people and respectful of other people. Even if I know them and I'm walking up on them or something, I will stop recording out of respect. And if they ask what I'm doing, I'll tell them what I'm doing. And if they ask if I was recording, I say no. and ask to be recorded with me, then I'll record them. But random people I do not know, I will not just start recording them. If someone's walking with me, I'll warn them, hey, I'm going to be doing some B-rolls as I'm walking for my vlog I'm doing on my YouTube channel I'm trying to get going. That way you guys can get a glimpse in my life of what I do on a regular basis and be part of that weight loss journey of mine. Going from 300 pounds, I'd like to get down to 180, but like I said, I know eventually that fat will turn into muscle and I'll hit that plateau. With a strictly protein diet, you need to heavy weight lift. That way your body can absorb the protein a little bit better. Well, it's not really a protein diet, it's more of a carnivore diet, if that makes sense. Eggs, meat, and a little bit of greenery here and there. But more meat and eggs. Anything that was living you want to eat. Chicken, steaks, eggs, and all that in between. I can't think of the other stuff right now. My brain's starting to give me a brain fart. I am going to make this my last lap. My body's starting to get used to me walking, which is not a good sign. I was doing some burning back there on the second lap, beginning of the third lap. But where I'm coming up towards the end of this lap, my body's used to walking now. I need to get some weights, like a weighted vest, or that camel pack with a lot of water in it, like I said. That way I can feel the burn a little bit better. And it will last longer too. Because if I wait till the second or third lap doing this on this park with that water pack, that burn will still be there up until I start drinking that water. So moving forward, I will have that. Currently leaving the park. I got 9,048 steps in. As I go past this entrance, I will show you the name of the park here in Jeffersonville, Indiana. That way, if you live in the area or you do come into the area, you guys can stop at this park and walk it. There's more to this park than what I showed you. I like to stick to the walking area as much as possible. I don't like going to the other areas just in case family members bring their kids here or something. I don't want to disturb them while they're spending family time. I will show you the name of the park. This is the park I went to today. I like to come here from time to time, not always. But if I want a good steady pace on walking, I usually come here to walk. Oh, alright, so I gotta stop at the pet store to get Marco some food, stop at Kroger's to get myself some water, and head home. Everybody that hung out with me, thanks for hanging out. And guys, I will see you in the next run. Thanks for watching.